two types of the food chains mainly we will deal here, that is the grazing food chain and detritus food chain. So we have to deal types of food chain, two categories, that is grazing food chain and detritus one. Now in the grazing food chain, the source of energy is sun. The grazing food chain, they are based upon the energy which is obtained from the sun. So the first point here, in the grazing food chain, the source of energy is sun. But however, this detritus food chain, they are based upon the energy which is present in the dead organic matter. So here the energy is obtained from the dead organic matter. The dead organic matter, like the dead bodies of the plants as well as the animals. This dead organic matter, it is known as the detritus. So here the source of the energy is dead organic matter, or you can say the source of the energy is detritus. It is based on energy present in detritus, that is the dead organic matter. Now, in the case of the grazing food chain, now this solar energy, it is utilized by the plants. The solar energy, it is utilized by the plants, and they are going to transduce, they are going to convert the solar energy into the chemical energy. This chemical energy is present in the bonds of the food. So who is going to utilize this solar energy? This solar energy is utilized by the plant. So it means in the case of the grazing food chain, the first trophic level, it is formed by the producers. Yes, here the T1, the first trophic level is formed by the producers, or you can say the first trophic level is formed by the autotrophs. Now in the case of the detritus, now this dead organic matter, this is acted upon by the organisms. These organisms, they are known as the detrivores. Yes, they are acted upon by the organisms which are known as detrivores. They convert the large organic matter into the smaller pieces. So here the first trophic level, it is formed by the detrivores. And what is the function of the detrivores? They are going to convert the large pieces of the organic matter into the smaller one. Now the smaller organic matter, it is acted upon by the decomposers. It is acted upon by the decomposers, that is the microorganisms. So you remember we have earlier studied these microorganisms. From their body they will secrete the enzymes. These enzymes, they will act upon the organic matter and convert the organic matter into inorganic nutrients. So the microorganisms, decomposers, they will secrete the enzymes which will convert the organic matter into inorganic nutrients. With the help of the enzymes. Yes. Now the first trophic level in the grazing food chain is formed by the producers. So producers, they are going to utilize the light energy and they will use the inorganic nutrients which are present in the soil. They are going to use the inorganic nutrients present in the soil. They will utilize the light energy, and with the help of the process of photosynthesis, this inorganic nutrients, they are converted into the food, that is the organic form. Yes, so what is the function of the producers? They have the ability to convert, to change the inorganic nutrients into the organic form. Yes, they will convert the raw material, inorganic nutrients, into food, or you can say into the organic form, into the organic matter. But what is the role of the detritus? What is the role of the detrivores? The detrivores, they are going to convert the organic matter which is So you can see here the detritus food chain. They are going to consist of only few steps, few trophic levels. They are generally shorter as compared to the grazing one. Now one more category of the food chain which we can deal here, that is the parasitic food chain. Parasitic food chain, you remember in the previous classes we have studied the parasite. Yes, the parasite, they are the organisms which complete part or whole of their life cycle on the body or inside the body of the organism, which is known as host. So it means the parasitic food chain, they will start with the host and they will end in the parasites. They will end with the parasite. So the last category of the food chain we can write here, that is the parasitic one. Parasitic food chain. The parasitic food chain, they start with the host and they end with the parasite. So we have already discussed the host is the larger size organism. Parasite is smaller size. The parasite obtain the nutrition from the host. It means the parasite is benefited and the host is harmed. So we can write the example here. Example is tree ecosystem. Now over the tree there is presence of the fruit eating birds. The birds, they feed upon the fruits present on the trees. Now over the birds there is presence of the parasites. Over the birds there is presence of the parasite like the lice, like the louse, mites. And over these parasites there can be presence of the hyperparasite. The hyperparasite which are present over the louse, that is the microorganisms like the bacteria. So the parasitic food chain, it is going to start with the host and end with the parasite, and here the example which we have taken, that is for the tree ecosystem. So now after the types of the food chain, now we have to study the characteristics of the food chain and what is their significance in the ecosystem.